shit. I don't have any idea what in hell now I can't hear you again. Go. The hell? There we go. Still can't hear you.
Yeah, how about now?
All right, I hear you now. It
I
shows.
had to switch it again back to the other.
Did you? Yeah. Well, it says we're live, so
No, we're
hopefully
live.
Are we? Okay.
I think.
You think? Yeah, I'm hoping.
Let me see here. Oh no, we're not.
What the hell? It's showing we're live. This is the problem I had earlier.
I don't know what the fuck you did.
I don't know either. Okay, do you have a thing over there that says, all right, I'm going to try this, but it shows we're live.
It says we're live, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. Let me do this. Yeah. Okay. All right, we are live. Okay.
Well, you could say that, but I have it pulled up, your channel pulled up, and it's not.
If you go to my channel, yeah. Paco. Anyways, yeah. I'm actually watching this live, so there we go.
Close out, guys. Need to tell the other guys to close out and then come back in.
Yeah, I don't know where that one's at. Let me go back and see if I can
find it. There we go. Let's do it again.
All right. Because we're live.
Yeah, you basically created another stream.
There we go. Okay.
You created another stream somehow.
I don't know what in the hell happened. I don't know what happened in the first place, and I don't know why it didn't go live like it was supposed to, because I did it the way I always do it. And for some reason this week I must have screwed something up when I did it. So. And Bill looks frozen. Are you still with us, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm watching it on the. No, I'm on the stream. Okay. Oh my God. Anyways, there we go.
Okay, let's start again.
Welcome to Grumpy's Coffee Shop, where shit's always bound to happen. So I don't know what I did, folks. I hope you're over here. Looks like we got people in here now. All right, we got Dusty East Coast. Let me start at the top here. Let's see.
Yeah.
East Coast Thrills, Dusty. He was the first one to come in this stream.
Right.
We got Philip Koshak, Northside Hawk. We got Cool Cat, Michael. Let's see who else. Let's see. Waypoint, New England. Brian made his way over here finally. So Mark R. White. Yeah. And so yeah. Huh?
Grant's here now.
And Grant's here now. Okay, good. All right, good. Yeah. Don't know what happened. I'll figure it out this time when I at the end of the show tonight, I'll sit down and redo it and make sure I only have one studio up and that I have the right one up. So all right. Anyways, so Art, how are you doing today? Let's start with you.
I'm doing pretty good. Tired as always. Just a regular 8-hour day.
Okay.
And the weather is getting weird. We got a cold front coming through, and we'll be in the 50s tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
So, and rain tomorrow. So, I think the mountains are going to get a lot of snow tonight.
You think? Yeah, it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ryan says I get younger on every stream. I wish. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we had today. It was I got up to 80, but that's probably about as high as we're going to be
Come on.
getting for a while. But we've been getting we had rain again last night. Thunderstorms came through last night again. So every morning it seems like we're getting rain. So Bill, how are you doing?
Okay. I
Okay.
am.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Would you say the weather outside is frightful?
Yes,
But you're
Not
so
as-
delightful.
not delightful like Florida.
Oh, it's so delightful. Actually, it was not that delightful today. It was rain this morning. Matter of fact,
Was it? Yeah.
little light rain, not like we've been getting. A little bit of rain.
Yeah.
Yesterday was nice, ish. You know, I mean, I actually took my drone somewhere
Ooh.
in my scooter. I did a scooter drone thing, toy
Cool.
combination, toy
So
combination,
you got yeah.
and
Combined your toys.
Uncle Bill toy combination. That's right. And I went to the Elks Family Park. It's a park that the Elks Lodge, my lodge, donates to the community.
Oh, okay.
And so my dudes are doing something nice for the community. And
Good.
I'd never been there, and it's not far. It's like a couple miles, not even a mile and a half, maybe. And so I went there, and then
Cool.
I droned there, and of course it's on water because everything is. There's actually a canal.
Right.
Yeah. And so that's what I did today. I
Cool.
flew around the playground. I think I'm going to do a series, the parks of Port St. Lucie. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'll put little videos together of the little community parks that are available to people in the city, because there's a lot of them.
There are. Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. Give people a little idea, a little heads up. The free public
Hello,
park.
Long. Yeah. Charles, how are you doing? How's your day been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too busy.
Barely hear you, Charles.
Yeah,
You
Charles.
might need to crank your mic up just a little bit there.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you, but it sounds like you're in the closet with the door shut.
Yeah.
So come out of the closet, Charles.
Mhm.
Okay, let's.
Check your settings.
That's what I'm doing.
I heard my phone doing.
I think he said that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that barely. Yeah.
I'm almost all the way up. Or wait a minute.
Nope.
I don't know, man.
How's that?
Oh,
That's good. Yeah.
Too much,
Yeah.
Charles.
Okay.
Yeah. What
Okay.
was the problem?
I don't know, but the sound settings are changing. Sometimes they just change themselves at random
Yeah,
for no particular reason.
Mhm.
I've definitely noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's if anything, see, I have problems with my camera not selecting. It always selects this camera, but it doesn't always activate the camera because it always goes into standby because it's not my although I have it set as my primary camera, it's not. It always goes to my integrated camera on my PC. So okay, well, we got that figured out. And Dominic took off before I could ask him how he's doing. I take it he's still there.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, but yeah, it's I got something new for my electric travel guitar. It's a multi effects pedal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got God, I don't know how many it's got. It's got more shit than I'll ever use, but I just plug in. I've got 3 foot pass cords. Just plug it right into my input on my speaker from the output on that, and then I put my wireless connections. Just plug the wireless connection into that and into my guitar, and I can make all sorts of weird ass sounds with it now.
Oh.
I haven't tried it with my new acoustic. I've tried it with a new travel guitar because it's it's an electric guitar. So,
Right.
but
Cool.
yeah, but yeah, it's. I better see if he answered me back. Paco
Kind
was
of like
saying
this
that.
setup I have here. I have this output hooked up to the input on that box, which is hooked up
Yeah.
to the input on the USB, and then I can make weird sounds like like that,
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly,
you know, or
exactly.
Captain Dildo.
or that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
not as cool as your foot pedal, but I mean, or
Well,
this sound.
I
This
don't know.
is always a good sound.
I'm a
Shock
fucking
vaccine.
midget, man.
There is that one.
That's one of my favorites that you got on there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because it's
Oh,
real.
oh.
It's real.
Sorry
Dominic is
about that.
back. Oh, that's all right.
Got a phone call, so
Ah,
people
okay.
calling me at the most inopportune times.
Right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they do that. Yeah, but I didn't do.
Fanculo, what'd you say?
Phone call.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
not a clone
All right.
fall.
Not FANCULO.
Yeah, it did sound
Yeah.
like phone call.
I've seen clone
The
fall.
Italian guy found that funny.
Yeah. Yeah, when you said it, I realized doing, oh, yeah, it did sound like that.
It does sound like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Series all about places. Anyways, yeah. So, yes, Art. Was you going to say something?
Yes. What kind of effects does it have? Distortion, fuzz,
Oh my God, it has. Well, it's got.
chorus,
Yeah, let me.
delay?
Boyd, I want to warn you, Art's asking you this as a setup so that he can show you all his.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know that,
got
right?
rid of all mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this one and this one and this one, Lloyd. How about this
I
one?
had those.
Well, it's got cabinet models, amp drives, DYN filters, delay, reverb. It's got your reverb. It's got room, hall, plate, and spring. It's got different cabinets, everything from Fender to I can't pronounce it, Braga or something like that. Anyways, and it's got what it does is separates both the cabinet, the speakers separate from the head. So I mean, it makes that so you can pick different heads to go with different speakers.
Okay.
And different amplifiers. Like it's got the Fender Deluxe, the Fender B-Man, the Fender Tower. UK. I mean, it's just got so damn many of them. I have to look at it. It's got 18 amps and 41 effects. It also has a drum machine and a loop back.
Ooh, cool.
So I can record loop back on it, Yeah. But it has a drum machine. It also has a built-in tuner. Which is nice because although my new X amp has a tuner on it too, so I'm good for tuners, But I haven't tried it with the Alvarez yet because, of course, that's an acoustic guitar, and you really don't need to do a bunch of distortions and reverbs and delays and all that shit on an acoustic guitar.
More a piezoelectric pickup on that.
Yeah. It's not exactly a piezoelectric. I forgot what they call it, but it's basically that. A little bit better than just a standard piezoelectric, but
right.
Which a lot of those they're just taped on the inside of the cabinet, but yeah.
Kind of like your hidden drug supply.
Yeah, exactly.
Hide it on the inside of your speaker. That's a college trick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, they come in, they burst into the room, they
And
start searching your
Mhm.
stuff.
the
Come near
nice,
your
the really,
speakers and you clench up. Sorry, what?
I was going to say the nice thing about this is it is battery operated as well as 110, and I bought rechargeable batteries for it, so I can just or I've got some I'm going to put in it. Uh, and you can buy it anywhere from $75 to $89.
Oh, cool.
And there's a couple of different brands. This one is by Flatsons. There's another one by
Hey,
Coco.
Paco.
But he finally make it. Oh, hey,
Yep.
Paco. Acoustic just needs a little reverb. That's what I got on my new X amp is it's got reverb, so I just bump it up a little bit, keep it about centered, and but you know, uh, but yeah, Paco would know. But yeah, so he doesn't. He hasn't seen, and I think everybody that's watching tonight, except maybe him, has already saw my travel guitar that I got this week
Right.
or this last week. So, but yeah, I don't know what happened with the damn starting of this show. It's still driving me nuts.
Yeah. Hmm.
But oh well.
Yep.
Anyways, that's what I've been doing, playing with that today and
Mhm.
farting around with that. So,
Right.
but
Seems to me you accidentally just restarted the show. That's what it seems like. A second
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of. Well, I did, but it brought it up on it. I don't know why that. Uh, why that first one? Because we went live, but it didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
It never went live out on YouTube. It just.
No, it's live.
So.
It was live under in a new channel. Like a new stream. It created a second stream.
Lloyd has inspired me. I'm going to lose the Gandalf. Oh, you decide you're going to shave off your Gandalf beard? Yeah, I got to admit, I do like having the shorter beard, Michael.
Mhm.
And the shorter hair is just easier to take
Mhm.
care of,
Yeah.
But what are you coming out here for? Huh?
Yeah, I know how you
My
feel.
bad.
Mine was getting crazy. So I had my hair cut yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Because
Yeah.
you know how wild it gets.
Oh, I know. It was really starting to. It was starting to. Another inch or two, it might have touched your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was getting pretty shaggy.
I like to look like a man.
Yeah.
All right.
I got it.
Act like one.
Y'all go away. I'm doing a show, guys. Get out here.
Oh, I thought you were telling us to go somewhere. What the hell?
No, it's the
Y'all
damn
go
dog.
away.
He's over here. He's over here trying to push me out of my chair, trying to get me to pet him. Would you quit? God damn. All right. All right. Yeah.
You see, that's why he wins, because you gave in.
Well, he was going to throw me out of my chair. I think he only weighs about 30 pounds less than me. So and he's got more. No, that's quit. Go lay down or go eat or do something. Jesus. Damn horse.
Hit the bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He come in to get something to eat. I guess decided to stop and have me pet him on the way to his food bowl. It's like, really?
And that's like Rick's dog. That dog just bugs me to pet him. I enjoy petting his dog. He's got a really nice black lab, and they just say, "Go lie down," and she gets up and goes over to her bed and lies down.
I usually have to tell him twice to move on, but he'll maybe three times. Sometimes he'll come back, but he puts his head up underneath my legs and then starts pushing and lifting at the same time, and I get shoved into the wall here. It's like, and yeah, it's what I get for having a horse for a damn dog,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. He's getting a little long in the tooth. He's pretty stove up in his one leg. The leg that he had to have the operation on it's gone out again, but it's not near as bad as it was. He can get around now, but the other day he was walking through here, and I don't know what in the hell what it was, but he must have tripped on something, and his feet just went out from under him.
Huh.
And it's like he always has problems getting up and sitting, laying back down, but since he hurt his leg, but this time he actually lost his footing. His feet
Hey,
shot
Brenda.
out from under him. So it happens, but
Right. And we got
interesting
the
to
other
see.
Brian here.
Hi, Brian.
Hey,
B-Mac.
Brian. Hey, Brian. Yeah.
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 B-Mac.
Andrew.
He's got
Wow.
his Mini 5 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why aren't you activating your new Mini 5 Pro? Because I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I take it Brian's came in. Did yours come in, Brian?
Yeah, he's got
Hello,
a
Brenda.
photo of it.
Well, I know Bill Drone Reviewer, his came in.
Did it?
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to whine, oh, God, it's over 250. Hey!
No, it's 249.9.
Yeah.
The guy I spoke to yesterday, because I had one in my hand because I've got a DJI store near me. He said it was 249.9.
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Brenda.
Yeah. And as Lon mentioned the other night, those guys that were putting up those videos and complaining about that were using prototypes. They may have changed something between the time. The production model isn't always what they have in their hand.
You see what Brian said?
What's that?
So does anyone here speak Korean? Hit a little snag. His
Uh,
screen is in Korean.
Oh my God.
Yeah, switching it over to English requires you to be able to read what's already there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that problem when the hacker got hold of my damn HBO account. They switched it all to Spanish, and I could make out parts of it. I know a little Spanish, but it's pretty rusty. I haven't used it.
Hi, Ronnie.
Yeah, but you can at
over
least
40
read it and maybe translate it. How do you read Korean?
This is true.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is true.
And their characters are different than Japanese and Chinese.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know that to me as a written language makes absolutely no sense. I don't see how that. It just looks like a bunch of scribbles.
Yeah, use your phone camera. I guess it could translate. I guess.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a try.
So
I'm sorry, I couldn't laugh.
iPhone will translate. I think they all will. Google,
What were you gonna
Bill.
say, Art?
Took a screenshot of the Korean writing back on track. There you go. That's what I said. That's what we said. We said that. Well, you're the one that said you hit a snag there, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korean writing back on track. Okay.
Oh, good to see.
So Lloyd liked my, he got to see the preview of his upcoming birthday video that will be.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw that. It's you're improving. I could understand you, or Hazel, I should say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I've been getting a lot of practice. Every week I'm doing a bunch of these videos, and so I think
at this rate, by the time I'm say 79, you ought to have it pretty well down to where we can actually understand all of the words that she says.
All of the words that I'm saying. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, Lloyd.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Bill does a pretty
birthday,
good job.
dear Lloyd. Something like that, right?
That's pretty
Yeah, something
good,
like that.
Bill.
Yeah, no. I can do it.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad.
Yeah. Look at Don talking in Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only Korean I know is
Yeah.
Is that Korean or is that hieroglyphics? I mean, it's hard to tell.
No, that
Hello,
is
Andrew.
Korean. Yeah.
Yeah, it does say. Oh, that's right. I was reading it from the wrong side. My mistake.
And we got Jimbo Chart in the chat.
Yes, I did welcome him when I thought we were live the last time. But yes, Jimbo Chart. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Don put up there, but it's yeah.
I've just gone and translated it for you. It
Oh,
says,
have you?
"Hello, everybody. I'm late. I went out to dinner with my family, and my son's girlfriend finally passed her driving test."
Oh, okay,
Oh, that's great.
great.
Cool.
So,
Hmm.
yep.
Well, where in the hell? Oh, he just probably used a translator to translate what he was
Maybe,
saying
yeah.
into Korean, copied and pasted, put it on there, and then all you had to do is copy and paste it and put
Yeah,
it.
I'm looking at the same thing. Hi, everyone. I'm late. I went out to dinner with my family.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Ah,
Very great. Super duper.
Mhm.
No, I'm fluent. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Because you would
Whatever you
love
say.
Mm.
Mhm.
Whatever you say.
All right. Well, since you're fluent,
Oh, fluent. I thought you said he was full of it.
That too. Yeah. That's what she said. Not to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to know. You kept just talking and going on and on and on about your damn colonoscopy, and I didn't have to have one for 10 years, but
Mhm.
I did send off that damn box full of shit that they wanted, and now I got to have a go have a colonoscopy because something showed up in it.
Yeah, see?
Bastards.
Save the trip. Just do it. That's what
yeah,
I
I,
did.
I speak in Korean too. See, there you go.
Ah, there you
There
go.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Translate that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop stealing his jokes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I got to notice today that my doctor would be making arrangements. So,
Yep.
but hey, my insurance will pay for it because something showed up in my
Your stool?
box full of shit that I sent them.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now you see, I typed in Don is full of poo poo.
Right?
And then I just put the translation back from Korean to English, and it gave me something different. It says money is full of shit. So the fact that it went full of shit is fine. You know, I said full of poo poo. But how did Don become
Right.
money?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I know
That is
something.
one of those.
Interesting thought.
He's money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that propofol, that's pretty good stuff. Yeah. Doesn't put you totally out, but you just kind of, you're just mellow and you're just totally oblivious what's going on. And you don't feel anything, which is good.
Totally
Yeah.
oblivious to what. So this isn't the first time you've taken this drug, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on that description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a regular user of it. Sounds like he
The
he volunteers. He volunteers for so those doctors in training can do colonoscopy. He volunteers for it about every 6 months, I think.
Right. Mm-hmm. No shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't accuse you of being full of shit right now, can we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, you're
Hi,
drinking
Jim.
Miralax. Boy.
Jim Beauchart's in the chat.
Yay.
Yeah.
So you're a propofol proponent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope Lloyd is okay.
Yep.
I am. Oh,
Coughing up your lungs there.
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I do. You were coughing. I saw it.
Yeah,
Saw the whole thing.
yeah. It's just I don't know. It just all of a sudden hit. I mean, I couldn't catch my breath or anything. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get winded catching my own breath.
damn. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get me some cough syrup.
There you go.
To go with your coffee.
Yeah, there
Coffee
you
and cough syrup.
go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so we're supposed to talk now, I guess.
Yeah. That's right. So
Nicotine suppositories, huh?
Oh, that
oh,
sounds fun.
keeps your ass up all night. Or you got a smoking ass. Yeah.
Okay, Mike, you're gonna make your beard into a little bun for your head. You can do that.
Ah, that
You can-
explains it for you, Jim.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that explains a lot. Then, yeah, cough syrup causes autism. Well, yeah. Well, that stuff is just nasty. I hate taking that shit.
Mm.
I have to tell you about. I take the over-the-counter stuff because my damn doctor can't prescribe the real shit anymore. 'Cause he's, I don't know. It's like,
What did
tastes
you
like
end up with an addiction or something? So you can't,
oh yeah, he's scared I'm gonna get addicted to cough syrup. That
again.
I can.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
his answer. He says, "Well, you need to be on something different to control your asthma and your COPD." And I said, "Okay." So he prescribed something that for a 30-day supply, after my insurance pays, yeah, yeah. I don't know. My insurance still, it was still going to cost me. One of them that he prescribed was going to cost me $750 a month out of pocket.
Oh boy.
Like bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you take this, you'll breathe, but you'll starve to death because you won't be able to afford food.
Exactly. Yeah.
Creates other health risks.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my insurance, this costs nothing. So there you go. Brio, well, it costs somebody something, just not me. Brio Ellipta, best asthma medicine I've ever had. Once a day, and it works great.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah, I really need to. I need to go up and have the VA put me on it. So
In the morning, once in the morning every day, and my ass was just abused the crap out of my lungs with this thing, and no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
boil an onion and drink the broth. Oh my! Well, I don't know. Might not be any worse than that shit that I just drank.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll keep you from getting sick because nobody will come near you.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So, but yeah. What was I going to do this week?
Well, you
I
can
have
maybe
some plan-
make a daiquiri out of it. Put a little salt ring around your glass and
Out of an onion.
put a little
Out of
bit of
onion broth?
tequila in it.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Tequila and cough syrup. That'll go real good. Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
I
feeling
don't drink.
I get the feeling that Arden doesn't know what a daiquiri actually is. I'm just coming to that conclusion here.
Mm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if a prescription for not smoking might help. Oh well. Probably
Yeah.
not.
It probably would. Matter of fact, that's what my doctor talked to me about it. She goes, we went through all of my, it's for my Medicare annual.
Yeah, where'd your
You've
All
lost
that-
your green screen.
You lost your green screen again.
Oh yeah, there's no bugs in this software. Oh, now it's back for no reason.
Mhm. I don't
Yeah.
have to worry. I just use the natural. backdrop. Yep.
I do notice that today that Dominic isn't quite as see-through as he was the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's apparent that he's not transparent
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like that. He's got a little flickery thing going on with his left shoulder there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The liquid will pull out the onion, stir it up, and have honey onion soup. Oh, that's not bad. Now that I could handle.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Honey and onions?
Yeah, it sounds like it might be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like conflicting flavors sometimes.
Yeah. Well, like salt and chocolate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or dill pickles and peanut butter. That's another good combination that I enjoy.
Sea salt and chocolate is fine. Sea salt and caramel and chocolate, even
Yep.
better. But
Yep.
that's not the same thing as honey and onions. Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Dominic is being opaque.
Oh, hi, Alexis. Yeah.
Alexis!
Alexis, hello.
Hooray!
Hello.
That's enough. Yep. Hooray!
Good point, Jim.
My new urologist is female. She says I'll be in good hands. Can't wait for my appointment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 You need to stop taking the blue pill before you go. Yeah.
Well, Jim only uses that so he doesn't roll out of bed.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like a kickstand, keep him from falling over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my doctor said, she says, all right, we've gone over all of the different things. We went over, my leg cramps, all this different stuff. She's ordered a couple of different tests. And then she goes, now, we need to talk about your smoking. I said, yes, I'm sure we do. She says, do you have any desire to quit? I said, at this moment, no, I'm actually wanting to get out of here so I can go have a cigarette, but that's beside the point. She says, well, when you do have that desire, we can help. And I said, I'll bet you guys can. I said, I'll let you know as soon as I decide I'm going to quit.
You should just respond with, well, if you're in the business of helping me with my desires.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Doctor.
she's a cutie. That's for sure.
Well, she's probably younger than you because she's still working.
Oh yeah.
And,
She's
so that leaves it wide open for just about anything.
Yeah, and she's just recently divorced, so
Oh.
Oh, does she have kids?
Yeah, she does.
Well, she puts out then.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. At least once or twice. Yeah.
Take care, Brian.
She's a very nice.
For this woman, I don't know.
It's dark. I'm wearing sunglasses, and it's time to launch this bird. Later, gents. All right, Brian.
106 miles
Thanks
to
for dropping
Chicago.
in, man.
Have fun. Lunch, you're 5.
Has he got a half a pack of cigarettes?
You came in here just to remind all of us we don't have one. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that in a person. This lack of pettiness and you just trying to share your good fortune with us. I understand that,
Yeah.
Braggart.
No.
Yeah. Don't, enjoy it. Enjoy. Don't trust don't trust it though. It'll hit things. Yeah, I flew mine with this stupid avoidance on again. I got to turn that off. It is such a scaredy cat, man. Stuff is like really far away, and it's like beep 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 beep, and it's just jerking around. It's like you're like 12 feet away from that. So maybe 11.
Yeah,
I don't know what the thing is, but it's annoying. Yeah, I'll show that video sometime. The Parks of Port St. Lucie. Sounds like a movie.
Yeah.
The Bridges of Madison.
Documentary series.
Yeah, why not?
Coming soon to Netflix.
You know how many of these parks are there, and people don't even know we have
better.
them. They don't even know we have
Even better.
them. These things are empty.
look
Huh?
up the crime stats. Look up all the crime stats for each one of these parks. And you can talk about the different murders that's happened in each one of these parks. That would really make it a
there
big
you
hit.
go.
Where do you think I live?
Yeah.
You live in Florida.
There was nobody in these parks. There was no crime to be had because there was
Oh,
no
okay.
people.
Bill could
Okay,
go
yeah.
around and
It was like
say,
2 kids and a guy reading a book.
see that park? I can't go there anymore. See that park? I can't go that one either. Hmm. I can't be within 1,000 feet of that park.
1,000, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Mm.
The hookers of Wayne County.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's where Detroit is. Wayne County.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
Because
Thank
I
you
live
for
in
enlightening us.
Oakland County. We got standards there. And a police department. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. There was a guy complaining at the Dearborn City Council. Why are we changing all the signs into, martyrs from Gaza? And that's what they're doing. And so the councilman
What?
said, well, the day you move out will be the happiest day in my life. Yeah.
Wait, why
what's
we
that have to do with changing
What
the
are you
sign?
talking about? The signs into martyrs from Gaza?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? They're turning the signs into
Yeah,
God.
the street
So instead of a sign, they're hanging a guy from this sign, a martyr from Gaza.
No,
Or they're turning the signs into martyrs from Gaza. That's what you said.
they're changing the names of the
Oh, to
street.
somebody who
Instead
died.
Streets.
Instead of First Street, it's Ali
Benihana.
Akbar Street. Or, you go down to Ali Akbar, turn left at
Mohammed Circle.
Jamal Hassan Drive, and then you go straight down to Jamal Hussein Drive. Then
That's
turn
right
around.
across the. Isn't that? No, you're going the wrong way. Isn't that Muhammad Drive?
Yeah, Muhammad Drive. Yeah, right next to the Ramada. Yeah.
Is that the Ramada or the Ramadan?
Yeah. Hmm.
The Ramadan Inn.
And across the street used to be the hot dog stand, but we don't eat hot dogs here
They'll give you
because
a boiled egg and a cracker at 2:00 in the morning.
yeah. Mhm.
We used to have special meals for Ramadan for the inmates,
Uh,
and that's what they were able to have, like a boiled egg and a cracker or something. I don't know. It was supposed to be fasting, but then after so many hours, that's what they were all good little paper bags with their special meal.
Meal. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess having a hard boiled egg, I guess, is not a bad thing.
No.
I guess.
Well, you should have slipped in a pig's foot.
Well, they do the yearly meal where they break fast and they have this really good meal, and it's cooked by the clerics and da da da. It's amazing how many new Muslims we had every year right around Ramadan.
Yeah.
Because they had that big meal. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To each their own. They've all got to believe the way they got to believe, I guess. So.
Yep.
Is that what you believe?
No, I think that. I can't say what I believe on this show. I'll be banned.
Ramadan. Da dooby dooby. Ramadan. Da dooby doo.
That's what I was thinking when you said that.
Ramadan.
Ramadan ding dong. Yeah.
Ramalama ding dong. Nice. Yeah, we're canceled. That's it. It's done.
Yeah, we're pretty well screwed now
It's
anyway.
over.
So
I was just gonna have one drink, but I lied to myself. I'll be right back.
There you go.
I do that. I lie to myself all the time.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I do too. Oh yeah. So I there was something I was going to talk about tonight. I'm trying. If you're wondering, I'm trying to avoid the other issues. Save it. God damn that camera! I did it again.
We're saving it for Thursday night. Yeah.
I am trying to save it for Thursday night, but yeah, there was some, but just, touching on it, just in general terms, I thought yesterday was it was an unbelievable thing to witness, it was, I got to admit, there were a few times there that, and it's, what it's done is seeing that service for, if anybody doesn't know what happened yesterday, it was the services for Charlie Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
It's caused me to go back, or made me become more aware of things, and go back and watch some of the things he did, some of his debates.
Right.
And he was always respectful, I think, unfortunately, some of our people in Congress kind of showed their asses out this week, and we'll talk about that. I mean, and they have their right to their, it's a free country. They have the right to their opinion. Doesn't mean they have to represent us come next election, But
Why should they do that? They're not representing us now.
well, that's true too. Yeah, that's true too. So, but yeah, it's some of the stuff was pretty shameful. But the overall the overall takeaway, I mean, I think it was the vice president himself says, I've talked more about Jesus Christ in the last 2 weeks than I've talked about in my whole political life, So, it's made people stop and think. It's made us hopefully be a little nicer towards our fellow human. Although I'm probably less leaning towards God, I'm less leaning towards Erica's way of looking at things, and leaning a little bit more towards the Don's way of looking at things. Because she was about forgiveness and he wasn't. And so, yeah. But I just lost the hearing in my right ear. It just went dead. Yeah. Just stopped. Anyways, so yeah, I'm probably leaning more towards his way of things than hers, but still, it was you couldn't help. I mean, if you watched it and you listened to it, you would definitely, I think you definitely learned something from it. I mean, it was a really, like I was saying before the show, when before Bill got in, and while we were on the other channel, I remember when John Kennedy was assassinated. I remember Bobby Kennedy. I remember Martin Luther King, and all of those things, I don't remember seeing anything with such a movement. Yeah, Bill's green screen went off again. That's why I hesitated for a second. It's like, yep, his green screen's gone.
Yep. Windows update.
Yeah. There it is. Yay.
I didn't do anything. I just clicked on the little button to look at my settings, and it came back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still got it's still a little finicky. Still got a few things I think they're, hopefully as they move along, it'll get better. But I will say, I can't remember anything being quite so impactful to our country as what this has been.
I don't know if we're coming along anywhere, or if it's just getting worse. There was 2 more shootings this week, political shootings.
Yeah, I know.
It's not being.
Uh,
It's not making it to the major news stations. Of course not. Why would
right.
they?
Yeah.
So in fact, someone died in one of them. Matter of fact, they managed to tackle a guy and stop him pretty quickly, but someone did die. So it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning. Yeah, and the difference between one party and another. Oh, both sides have to calm down the rhetoric. Whether that's true or not, only one side is actually acting
Spewing the rhetoric. Yeah.
aggressively towards the rhetoric.
Mm-hmm.
Actually doing the shooting, because one side is having prayer vigils and the other one's rioting in the streets. So I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right there.
How
You got it,
oppressive
Brian.
they are with their prayers. How dare they?
Yeah. Don't forget. Yeah. I don't. I was a little young to. I don't really remember Abe or.
William McKinley.
Yeah. McKinley and
Who's
Garfield.
Abe Lincoln Lloyd? Is he one
Yeah,
of
Abe
the-
Lincoln Lloyd.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Garfield.
Yeah. There was Garfield. There was McKinley in 1900. You know.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, you think about it. For the first from Lincoln on until the turn of the century, every 20 years the president didn't just die in office; they got assassinated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because in 1880, the president that was elected in 1880 was Garfield. He got assassinated.
Yep.
Although had they left things well enough alone, he probably would have
Survived.
survived it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
That's what they say.
Ronald Reagan got shot at, and he was
Yeah.
elected in 1980. He was shot
Yeah.
at, but he survived.
Right.
No, but he
So
was
maybe
shot.
that broke the streak.
He was
Yeah.
shot. That bullet lodged
Yeah.
itself in his lung.
yeah, he got shot. Yeah,
I
he
said
got
he was shot,
pretty bad. Yeah.
but didn't die. So that must
Yeah.
have broken the streak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then I think they threw a shoe at Bush.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They threw a
Mhm.
shoe at George Bush.
threw a
Yeah.
shoe at Bush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll tell you, his reaction time was spectacular.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead,
Mhm.
do it again.
Yeah.
Well, like Peanuts on from what's his name, Jeff Dunham.
Dunham.
When they were doing the thing over in Saudi Arabia, he says, I keep expecting any time for them to throw a shoe at us, but hey, then I'd have a pair of shoes. Because Peanuts only
Yeah,
has one
that's
shoe
right.
anyway. Yeah,
I remembered.
yeah,
Yeah, I have a pair. Yeah.
yeah. Of course, make sure it's a match.
Yeah. Well, the Pope was. Did he get hit? When he
Pope
got
John Paul
shot?
II got shot severely too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Lennon was also shot months earlier,
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
but he was shot and killed.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other
Lennon was
two
the only
shot.
one.
The other two were shot, but they survived.
Mhm. Well, and that's when the phrase Beetlejuice.
What am I seeing down here?
You guys,
He'll
I
figure
think
it out.
Bill finally got it.
I got the joke, but I'm just shaking my head.
I'm kind of laughing at Lloyd because he's still figuring this thing out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There it is. It wouldn't let me. There we go.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
He threw two of them.
Yeah.
A pair of shoes, yeah.
Yeah, he ducked them both. That was good. You know, it would have been cool if Trump would have caught it and threw it back at him.
Yeah. I half expected him to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty good. He dodged them both too. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
would have been better, though. Just wing it right back at him.
yeah.
Here, you dropped something, Ahmed.
Didn't know.
Yeah, where
Nope.
was that at when that happened?
Oh,
Is that-
shit. I don't know. I closed it already. That's fine.
That's
We got
Because it looks
Brad.
like
Let me see. Bush ducks under one of al Zaidi's shoes as Iraqi Prime Minister Nouri al Maliki attempts to parry it. He received a 3-year prison sentence, which was reduced by 2 years.
hey, Brad.
What the hell, man?
Yeah. And we got Mel in the chat too.
Mel.
Of course, I'm working at Dr. Scholl's factory.
Brad,
Yeah.
Hey, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good to see you here. Thanks for dropping in, Mel. And same with Brad too. So yeah, Nana's attic.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I mean,
I'm still riding around with my Trump magnet on my bumper. I'm waiting for a news story to hit me, so you guys can read about me.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah.
You're in the red state.
Trump supporter shoots down protester. No, that's all right. I'm not interested in killing anybody, but I'm waiting for some. Nobody ever says a word. They're cowards. You know, if I was a lady or some little guy or some disabled guy or some
yeah,
barely so old they could barely walk, then they might say. They don't say anything to large people.
I've got Trump 20.
Look like they can defend themselves. Sorry, what?
Mel made me out some one of those stickers says Trump 24 2024 on it, and of course
that's
pretty much state, Lloyd.
Yeah, we live in a very red state. The
only state in Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not every state is red straight on through. You realize that, or blue straight?
No.
Even California's got conservative areas,
Oh yeah.
Like
San Diego. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have
Northern California
a mix.
Yep.
But we tend to generally, let's see, in 2016 every county went Trump here in Oklahoma, and 2020 every county but one.
Oh, you guys are purple now. That's it.
Yeah, that one county. Yeah, but we came back around in 24, and every county went red again. So, As a matter of fact, I forgot whose show it was supposed to be on. It was on Fox News. I don't know if it's going to be on this week or if it's already happened, but I think it was on Friday. They were having Governor Polis.
Yeah.
And Governor Stitt, the Oklahoma governor. I was wanting to see that going on. Yeah.
That would...
Yeah, because Polis being so liberal minded and Stitt is very conservative. So
well, Polis likes to say he's a libertarian.
Yeah, I think he probably would have. Yeah. Sometimes I think our governor has gone a little too far to the right on a few things, but there's some things I think he could be less. He's just done some things I think that are so far they haven't really come back to bite us, but I think they will eventually. They're going to make their ways up to the Supreme Court, and then we'll have to deal with it then. But right now, he's getting by with it.
Like what? What's too conservative?
Well, I don't know that it's too conservative, but I think it's going to cause some problems, and that's the fact that he is now ordered all schools to have Bibles available in the schools because they're going to be teaching Bible as a literature class.
It's an elective, right?
Yeah.
They're not forcing everybody to take it. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, but they are.
You should be able to study any religion you want to in school.
Yeah.
As a course of study.
Yeah, but
that doesn't mean that you're teaching it as the truth. It's
and the point is they're teaching it they're using the Bible as a form of literature from which it would be
number
interesting.
one selling book in the world.
Yeah, it is. You can't.
Before you were born, even.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's, it's one of those, a bunch of course, the teachers are all up in arms about it, forcing them to making the schools have Bibles in
Oh,
available for everybody.
Separation of church and state. That doesn't mean that you're running the Bible or the church or the school, excuse me, as a religion, or
No.
you're just it's available,
hey,
just
Nick.
Yeah.
like anything should be.
Mhm.
Well, and they wanted them there for those that were taking the
Yeah, they're
Bible
going to scream and yell
literature class.
until they pull those
You know.
Bibles out of there. But then they're going to scream and yell because they wanted to take pornographic level books out of school, out of kids' school libraries in Florida,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
I
and then
know.
and then claim Florida bans books. It's like, no,
Right.
that book
Right.
is fucking publicly available at any place where you
Hey,
want to
Nick.
buy books, and you can go to the regular library and take it out if you want to. It's not banned. It's just not a. There's just certain things that aren't appropriate to younger
Mhm.
people. That's all. Nothing
Well,
wrong with that.
FTFO. I can't remember who that is,
Nick.
but
Nick.
who?
Nick.
Nick. Okay, Nick. Now
Yeah.
these aren't Trump sponsored Bible. This has to do with just our state. This is our governor that set this up,
Good point, Tom.
Yeah, but
and
somehow Trump is attached to it. It's always Trump.
I don't. I
Mm.
don't. Yeah, it has nothing to do
Everything's
with
his
him.
fault.
Uh,
Mhm.
Some
but
maniac
it has to.
shoots Charlie Kirk, and it's Trump's fault somehow.
Yeah.
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 But it all of these have been raised by private. All of it is being provided by private donations. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Here's the thing: it should be available. It's not pornographic per se. It's not offensive per se. And you know what? The Quran should be available too, and so should the Talmud and whatever else that you want in there. If people want to study it and learn about it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
there you go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How to satisfy a man orally is not necessary, for grade school kids. Just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There isn't. What Lon says. Whoops.
There is an
Yeah.
actual law as a constitutional amendment. I believe that. The separation of church and state is a slogan. I don't know if it's an actual constitutional.
Yeah.
Precedent.
It just in the amendments. It just says that the government shall not. Basically, they won't. The U.S. government will not start a religion
Right.
and require that.
Promote
That's
or forbade a religion.
or forbid religions.
Yeah.
They shall not. But that's and from that somewhere along the line, the Supreme Court at one point there was a decision. It was sued because the atheists felt that having prayer in school, that's where that goes all the way back to the the 50s,
Yeah.
60s maybe, when they pulled prayer out of schools, and because of whoever that lady that was the head of the atheist movement, is when her son was in school, and they
Mhm.
had a moment of prayer every morning, and she
Um,
sued, and it went to the Supreme Court, and that's when they came up with the idea of separation of church and state.
okay.
Okay, the separation of church and state is a legal and philosophical principle rooted in the First Amendment's Establishment Clause, which prohibits government establishment or endorsement of religion.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. That doesn't mean
Mhm.
you can't have a Bible in school. It's not an endorsement of religion.
Yes.
While not explicitly in the Constitution, the concept was popularized by Thomas Jefferson in 1802 letter. Oh, you mean the slave owner? Describing a wall of separation between government and religious institutions to protect them. Yeah, that's just a paper he wrote. That's not a law.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, the only thing is in the First Amendment. That's the only freedom of religion. That's not that is not the separation of church and state. That came about later as the and as can't have a cross on the wall. That's right. Because I mean,
Guess what? They only want to do Christian prayer. Who says?
Yeah.
It's all or nothing.
Who says? And what prayer? What are you talking about?
Well, he's talking about back in the days. I mean, when I went in Denver, we didn't have prayer in school when I was a kid.
No.
So,
There's the way.
but
Oh.
some states did. Some states did.
You can allow
But that
prayer.
was
You just don't have to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But one thing we were allowed to do is bring a Bible to class and talk about it.
Mhm.
You know, one of the greatest debates I had was between myself and a Jehovah's Witness. That was the first time I'd ever debated one, and they didn't believe in the Pledge of Allegiance. They said that
Oh.
saying the Pledge of Allegiance was honoring the flag as a uh, graven image. You know, so uh, okay.
Turn the power back on to the computer in the bar.
Let's see. How do I mute him?
I don't know.
There we
You
go. I
just
got it that way.
there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Bill
yeah.
never sounded better.
Yeah. But no.
Yeah, good point, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it is a very difficult. It's a very difficult topic to discuss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, there's not a thing wrong with discussing it, and I'm,
Mhm.
you know, that's not why I brought it up. I don't. I was just bringing up the fact that Arch governor and our governor, and you know, because sometimes I think ours does do things to. Now we do have. I think we still have a Ten Commandments on our Capitol grounds. You
Mm.
know, but I look at it this way. Those are 10 rules to live by. If everybody lived by them, maybe we wouldn't have half the problems we do. I mean, just 10 good common sense rules, you know,
Mhm.
but to each their own. And I don't push my faith or my religious beliefs on others,
Mhm.
you know, and everybody's entitled to believe the way they want to. A
Right.
moment of quiet reflection in the morning doesn't hurt anybody, you know. Give the kids,
Oh,
give the kids.
understandably, and I think, but see, the whole issue that gets me is there has to be some sort of higher power out there. And secondly, the only problem I have with religion is, my God's better than your God, so I'm going to kill you for it. That's
Yeah,
the wrong
no,
part.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
wrong. I mean,
That's the wrong part. But there
that's
is a higher
exactly.
power out there. There has to be.
Yeah, I can't imagine that we came from a glob of mud to be able to create and appreciate and just the things that we do. I mean, the buildings we can build, the the paintings that we can paint, the songs that we can write, the music that we can make, the poetry that we can write, the literature. I can't believe that just came from some accidental splat in a blob of mud.
Yeah.
Something had to, you know. And I can't believe, and I'm a firm believer that when I'm gone, I will be with Judy. End of conversation. Now to
Yep.
each their
Yeah.
own, you know.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
but that's my beliefs, you know,
And
and
that,
that's
but
how
that,
I feel.
but that's the reference to a maker. And there has to be something. There has to be something out there that made something. So there has to be a maker out there.
Yeah.
And I know this is going to piss people off because there's going to be atheists going on about this, and that. I'm not an atheist. I'm more agnostic, meaning that there
Yeah.
is a God out there, but it's not the same God that
Right.
everybody else feels. And that's that's my thoughts. And I have no problem if anybody else wants to say,
Oh,
well, I'm
Brett's
wrong.
here.
Well, yes.
Yeah, among the other things proper for him to reach. Yeah. Uh yeah, and boy, we opened up a can of worms. That wasn't my intention, guys. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
wow. But on the other hand, here what I saw yesterday just reminds me of well, it reminds me one of how, because people are saying he's Charlie Kirk was killed because somebody thought he said bad things, or
Right.
but I thought with his assassination we had an attack on two fronts, not one, and I think people forget that.
Mhm.
And that's on freedom of speech and freedom of religion.
Right.
He was attacked for his beliefs as a Christian, as well as his beliefs in free speech.
Well, Michael, you are less powerful now that your beard is gone. So there's a
That-
reason you feel that way.
Yeah. I am in agreement with Michael, but at the same time, he can disagree with me all he wants. I have no problem with that. But what I'm saying is, there's more evidence that there is some sort of higher power than there isn't one. So I'm leaning towards
Oh,
the
are we
fact
going this
there is.
direction? This is way too deep for me.
Yeah, they
It's kind of when I muted you because
arts
you were
philosophy.
talking
It's
on the phone.
you know,
It's kind of spun out of control by accident.
it's
I leave for 2 minutes and we're trying to solve the world's religious problems.
it's not Lloyd's coffee shop. It's Lloyd's, coffee with philosophy sort of thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
I think it's more like Philistines and coffee.
I agree with you, Michael.
It's
We
Lloyd's
need the evidence
1960s Bohemian
either
coffee shop.
way.
Yeah.
it's my Bohemian coffee shop. There you go.
Yeah, but we need the
Show me
evidence
the
either
evidence.
way.
Oh,
We need the
my
evidence
God.
that there isn't. We need the evidence that there is.
Well, you see, lack of evidence is where the word faith comes in.
Yep.
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
Mike. I'm
Mhm.
totally with you.
A book, a man, no
But
better than
but
any of
the
his
burden
fellow.
of proof that I've stated is it's more
4,000 years ago?
likely that there is one.
Mhm.
I'm not
4,000 years
claiming there
ago.
is one, but I'm claiming that there has to be something up there. There has to be something that did this. Has to be something.
Yeah.
Just
You look
because
at the
something
big.
is 2,000, the New Testament is 2,000 years old, not 4,000. First of all,
Yeah.
just because something is
But-
old doesn't make it not right. Okay. Back then, it was really bad, a bad thing to kill someone. Guess what? Still
I'll
is.
wait for the evidence as well, Michael.
It still is.
That there
Still,
has to be something up there. There has to be.
still the ultimate crime.
Mhm.
Murder.
Murder's murder. That's
Some
right.
things make sense no
Mhm.
matter what decade or century it is,
Mm.
or millennium for that matter.
Or millennium for that matter. Yeah. Yeah.
The burden
Yeah. I
of
mean,
is on the
it's
claimant.
like I said, the Ten Commandments, it's accredited to God, and Moses brought it down from Mount Sinai. Okay.
Mhm.
Still not bad. 10 rules to live by,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta get going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Time's
probably not
up.
far behind either.
Fun
Yeah.
show, Lloyd.
Yeah.
We'll see you Thursday and
Thursday,
Charles
yeah.
on Thursday and Bill on Friday and Saturday.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody. Have a great evening. God
Good night,
bless.
Art.
All right. You take
Good
care,
night.
Art. So, yeah, it kind of took on a life of its own there. So the chat got fired up, and I was just referring to the fact that they were providing Bibles in the schools, and that was going to come back. Probably go eventually. The teachers' unions will take it to the Supreme Court, but
See, Don, I can understand what you're saying, and I totally understand what you're saying, but you're actually making statements of evidence, not in fact. You don't know that the
Definitely
religious
agree with
text
that,
would be
Michael. I think
that would be definitely different. You don't know that. You don't.
yeah,
You would assume so because you don't believe in it. But
right,
what if
yeah.
that religious text was the truth? Apparently, it would come back. Just saying.
Yeah.
And the Ten Commandments, one form or another, in everybody's religion. So, just to be clear, it does come back.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and we're talking, the people that are all strictly on the side of science,
good night, Nick.
how do we know that what they say happened. They're talking about stuff that happened millions of years ago,
Billions.
And billions.
billions of years ago,
In some cases,
and yet
trillions.
we're supposed to believe that over the fact that we believe God created the heaven and the earth. What's to say
Well,
one's different than the other, or what's to say they're not the same?
yeah.
But they always use the science, but yet the science of the ancients is no
Science
more
might be
people.
different too. You guys are talking as if what we know today is 100% rock solid science fact. When
Exactly.
you know
Yeah.
yourself that every like 15 or 20 years, there's a lot of concepts in science which change and
Yeah.
evolve as
They're
we
even
learn.
changing they're even changing some of the stuff because carbon dating turns out has a different half-life than what they thought it did or whatever, so
Radiocarbon dating.
radiocarbon dating, yeah.
I don't know. I'm a big science geek myself, but that doesn't
Well, I
mean.
am too.
And
Yeah,
in the course of our 60, 70 years, we've seen the opinions on many major things change.
yeah, yeah.
Change. The scientific community was telling us we were heading towards an ice age because of pollution.
Right.
That's what I heard growing up.
Yeah, yeah.
Was the temperature was going down because of our pollution? Because at the time it was.
Right.
Now it's going up because of our pollution. Okay. If it starts to go down again, will it be because of our pollution? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, could be, but I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, I remember.
Everybody's so full of themselves and full of mankind's
Yeah,
scientific facts that they change every other freaking year. I mean,
yeah. It was somewhere around 19.
chocolate cake's going to cure cancer in 2 years. Watch for 6 months. Be a fad, like oatmeal
Yeah.
used to. Like oatmeal, they said used to.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Well, I remember 1977. I was driving. I was going on. I lived off base, and I was driving on base, and I was in Tucson. They have that big observatory up the outside of Tucson, and they were talking about the cooling of the sun. They said if at the rate that the sun was cooling, an X point X amount of degrees by X point X amount of years, we'd be in an ice age. Well, they missed the boat on that one because but it is cooling, but by not the rate that they
Look,
expected it.
according to a study by the University of Minnesota, apparently there's only so far that our planet can cool off before it starts to act like a giant thermostat. What happens is the Earth's overall average temperature rises. That increases the
Right.
amount of water, the amount of
Yes.
that's in our atmosphere, which acts
Right.
as a shield, which lowers
Uh-huh.
the temperature. And they've actually shown all kinds of studies. Asked me to name them, couldn't do it. University of Minnesota is about as far as I go. But
Right.
they showed that it's not possible because if the temperature raised above a certain point, we wouldn't see the sun because there'd be so much moisture in the air.
Moisture in the air. Yeah.
It would block the sun and cool it off. And by the way, the planet was still way warmer in the Middle Ages than it is right now.
Yeah.
And that's according to science.
Because Antarctica was a
Yeah.
That's according to
Antarctica was basically a greenhouse.
the soil samples that they've taken, the cylindrical tube samples that they take actually show what the temperature was 1,000 years ago, 1,500 years ago, and it was hotter then than it is now.
Yeah, and the
we went through a mini
prehistoric
ice
times.
age, and now we're bouncing back again. So I don't know. Do we have anything to do with it? Maybe a little.
Yeah, maybe minuscule.
I think we're a little too full of ourselves, I think.
Yeah, we think. Yeah, exactly. That's it. We think too much of ourselves.
Well, it would cause a greenhouse effect, but I'd imagine reflecting the sun's energy back out into space would cause the temperature to decrease, which would cause the vapor levels to lower, which would put us back where we were, which is a thermostat effect.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, because one of the theories behind the Great Flood, and the demise of the dinosaurs, it was the ice age was caused by the meteor, the big meteor that hit, that caused the sun to be blocked out by the ash. Then we also had the the temperatures. and I don't remember it all. I've
No,
slept
he's
since
he's
then,
trying
but
to say
yeah.
greenhouse effect is when there's too much. So what you're saying is that somehow our atmosphere will reflect energy back in because of the. It doesn't work that it
No, it
doesn't work that way,
it well, I know,
Of
but
course, it
what
works
I
that way.
huh? Clouds reflecting it
Of,
back in.
of course, our atmosphere holds energy in. If it didn't, it would all radiate out into
Well, of
space.
Yeah.
course it does.
We'd be a
But
gigantic
an increase of
ice
water
ball.
vapor is going to necessarily cause a greenhouse effect. That's what you're saying. Oh, that's what he's saying.
well, I the greenhouse effect is based. There's what do they call it? There's a theory that goes with the I think it's called, oh God, I can't remember the name of the theory anymore. I haven't talked about this. I don't talk about this with anybody anymore, so I can't remember it. But it is basically that some of the things that are biblical, as such as the flood, have been proven that there was a great flood. Uh,
The greenhouse
and that
effect is caused by greenhouse gases, not water vapor. By the way,
right, yeah. But
water
at
vapor
the
reflects
time,
sunlight. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Please continue.
what I was going to say, at the time, if you go from the biblical standpoint, uh, the it didn't rain. It's like here in Oklahoma. You know, we don't water our lawns because we have so much humidity here. It keeps it green all the time. But that has to do
James.
with humidity. Oh, hey guys, hope all is well. Yeah, yeah. But anyways,
Yeah, I've
I've
heard a good
digressed
time.
down the road. I want to move on to something else. But yeah, I'll get my facts together one of these days, or I probably won't discuss it again because I don't usually bring this up. What my point was about with yesterday, we saw something that was transformative for this country.
They're saying water
And
vapor is a potent greenhouse gas. Yeah. It's just his ass. I'm sorry. Please continue.
no, that's fine. I
No,
was, I
no. If
was
the
just,
temperature increases, whatever. Okay, please continue.
well, the idea of the flood was that it had not rained prior to that. And they didn't believe that it was going to happen because, and mind you, you have to believe what was written in the Bible, but you also have to understand the evidence that's there scientifically. Uh, and the fact that when it started raining, of course, we no longer had that protective barrier that thus after the flood and it receded, that scientifically led us into the ice age. It's where
Good
you
point,
can.
Mike.
It's called. There's a
Are you
theory.
talking about the Younger Dryas? The Younger
Oh
Dryas
yeah.
it happened about 13,000 years ago. The Younger Dryas disaster
Yeah,
that caused the flood. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that actually happened. Science acknowledges that there
yeah,
was a
yeah.
massive
The flood
flood
happened.
13,000
There's been a couple of floods, but
Yeah.
the
as far as we know.
as far as we know, yeah. But anyways, to each their own. Study it at your own free
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. I think
I,
I think I've gone down too many YouTube rabbit holes about Noah's Ark recently. So
oh yeah, yeah.
you
I
get stuck in
uh,
those and you watch 5 hours of conspiracy theories.
like the atmosphere warming is being caused by human
Oh, well,
industrialization
that's their
burning carbon.
claim. Yeah, and like I said, when I was growing up, they said just the opposite. Human industrialization, burning carbon, whatever, was going to make the planet get colder because it was going to deflect the sunlight. We were
Yeah,
heading towards
because all that small
another
all
ice
that
age, and when the temperature wasn't going down, they just changed their theory. Oh no, it's causing the opposite effect. I
yeah
don't believe they
yeah.
were doing any of that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like the hole in the ozone. We had to quit using fluorocarbons.
Mm.
Right, right.
You
There was a
know.
huge hole in
Yeah.
caused by chlorofluorocarbons, which were thrown into the atmosphere by the eruption of Mount Pinatubo. When that happened, and we actually tracked this large hole in our ozone layer
Right.
that was
Yeah.
caused by
Yeah.
that. And by the way, it's no longer there
Mm.
No.
because the reaction of solar radiation with the elements of our atmosphere creates O3, and the ozone layer built back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
and didn't take centuries, just took a couple of years, built back up. I still remember back in the don't you remember they talking about the ozone hole is above Kennebunkport, Maine now, so maybe
Yeah,
now the
yeah, yeah,
Republic. Yeah, do you remember that bullshit?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and that was
yeah.
caused by an eruption that put more chlorofluorocarbons in our atmosphere
CFCs.
in a day than we've produced in 100 years.
Yeah, yeah,
So that should tell you something.
exactly. Yeah.
And yet it's still closed up, but it's not a problem anymore. It's amazing.
Yeah, and it's all cyclic, I mean, it's like, it's like, oh my God, we all had to switch to plastic trash bags because we
Yeah.
were killing all the trees, which was causing us, the pollution was getting worse because the trees were dying off. We didn't have those trees and blah, blah, blah. But now all of a sudden we got to go back to paper bags because those same plastic trash bags that were there to save the trees are now killing the environment. So,
Well, no, I don't know. All right, plasticware can be actually made to deteriorate
yes,
anaerobic
you can.
with no oxygen. So here's the problems with the landfills. They've been burying all this paper for years and years and years. And if you dig deep enough, you can read comic strips from 1902. Because if there's no air, that's why I've said anaerobic. If there's no
Right.
air, there's no bacteria, there's no degradation. However, you can actually formulate plastic to degrade without oxygen. So there's actually an argument that
The
plastic
filament that we use in the normal filament that everybody uses in their printers, it's biodegradable. That's part of the reason we use it. It's biodegradable. It'll break down, like you said, without the oxygen.
Yeah, Alon, I agree with you, and that's what I was saying. I said so we overestimate our effect on this planet. Short of setting off 100 nuclear weapons,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
we greatly overestimate
Our
effect,
value.
our effect
Yeah.
on this planet. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, somebody said, as Michael says, the climate has been used as a political thing. That's
No, it's got to do with
something.
money. It's got to do with money. If you're studying the environment and you don't come up with something earth shattering, you're going to stop losing. You're going to stop getting your grants. So anything
Yeah.
that looks negative, they jump right on that shit because that's how you get more grants next year.
Yeah,
There's
and
nothing going
according to
on. Nope, everything's fine. Okay, your grants are gone. I mean, it's it. There's nothing to study.
according to Al Gore, we should already, the polar bears should be dead by now, and the polar ice caps should be.
I know. Florida, I should be underwater right now.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, and it's like Greta Thunberg, whatever the hell her name is.
Thunberg.
Yeah, whatever. She suddenly the climate change was not making any money, so she started becoming a pro-Palestinian protester. Yeah, that didn't go over too well either. So
that alone should the Palestinians should ask her to shut up because that alone doesn't help. That's my phone again.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these people! For the love of fucking God.
Yes, how dare you? Yeah, it's
hello.
It.
Hey, Mr. Bill. Judy had her issues with the credit card reader. Now I'm having issues at the front desk with it.
Okay.
Do I do anything in the back?
If you want, you can reset the modem if you like. Tell Judy she's not going to have any internet for a couple of minutes.
Okay. And the modem is in the back.
Let's see. We'll mute that. So, but yeah, I mean, it's all. I just think what we saw yesterday, whether you believe in the religious part of it or not, it's to each their own. You all have to deal with your beliefs. Your beliefs are your beliefs, and we live in a country that you're allowed to have those beliefs. We live in a world that you should be allowed to have those beliefs. Unfortunately, not everybody thinks that. Some countries don't believe you should be allowed. That's That's the nice thing about living in the
You
United
do
States
what
is
you
we are
do.
allowed. We are allowed to have those
If
beliefs,
it
and
doesn't, if it doesn't cause any physical harm, go right ahead. Knock yourself out.
like I said, 10 Commandments ain't a bad set of rules to live by.
Yeah.
And you know what? If it turns out I'm wrong and there isn't anything after life, you know, and I was completely wrong, still not a bad way to behave. To be kind to your neighbors, treat each other
Yeah.
with respect. You know,
Yeah.
there's not a thing wrong with that. Uh, so I don't know. I certainly don't have the answers, but
I just don't know.
yeah, if the government banned religion tomorrow, and there's I don't have the answer. I mean, hell, who am I to say what's right and what's wrong? You know, uh, I have, and I tend to be. I'm probably, as far as like where I am as far as that goes. But Bill's back now.
My God.
On you, Bill. So are they going to reboot
Good
the modem
point,
or not?
Donald. Good point.
These fucking people. Well, what do we do? We can't get in
Good point,
because your
Michael.
internet's down. I don't know what the hell it's working, then it's not working. It goes over the internet. It's an internet problem with Comcast. I don't know why they keep calling. First of all, I get somebody calling me. The other call was somebody that doesn't even work there, but they're behind the bar trying to help the bartender get her credit card back up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's the GM of a different bowling center, and I know
Right.
Melissa. I've known her for years. She
Yeah,
actually used to
yeah.
work for us for a little bit, but we didn't even allow her in the building for a while. She's behind the bar. I just took killing me. And then she just called up and said, "Oh, now we're having problems with the credit cards up front." Yeah, it's an internet issue. What do you want me to tell you? I just you want to
Yeah.
reboot the modem, reboot the modem. Let everybody know they're gonna have no internet for a while until it reboots back up. But
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
why am I after all these people worked there for a couple of years? Why are you calling me? Such a
Lon says, shh, Bill's back. Yeah.
such a whiner. I don't know what to tell him, man. What do you think? I'm some kind of magical person? Oh, we'll do this, this, and this, and then the internet will be fixed. I just don't know. The credit cards aren't working. Yeah, you're only open for another hour, so figure it out. Live with
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
It'll come back. Reboot the modem.
Yeah.
Have fun with
Yeah.
that.
If that'll make you feel good. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Probably, and if it works after that, it worked after that. Yeah, it's probably coincidence. It's straight, Comcast straightened their shit out by the time your modem came back up.
right. Yeah. 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 I lost my internet for about 10 minutes last night. It's only because the power went out and it had to reboot. So it's like, but
Judy's panicking. The bartender's panicking. Yeah, she always panics. That's what she does. It'll come back. Give it a minute. I
yeah.
showed her what to do, how to reboot. Oh, she doesn't remember how to do. Pay attention next time instead of calling me in my house.
Yeah. Well, at
I'm
least,
done.
it's called job security, Bill.
I'm kind of done. No, I don't want jobs. I'm kind of done. I mean, I paid my out of pocket for this year, but then after December, I'm back to the out of pocket thing again. I might just go to Medicare by April, and just go part time and just be done. I just can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, these people are smart enough to live their lives, and they're certainly not dumb people.
Right.
Just
Yeah. I mean, if you can,
just
if you can just do part time and draw your Social Security because you're old enough for Social Security
maybe I'll
now,
be a
aren't
little
you?
nicer when I'm live. Maybe.
You're fine. Hell, you're as nice as I am.
Well, I've heard there's something wrong with me. That came back to me recently. Oh, people are worried about me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
you are. You messaged me and you said, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?" Just because I didn't feel like hanging out afterwards. I just didn't. I just wanted to go. I was hungry. When I come on, I usually haven't eaten all day.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because
No, I mean, God bless him and all, but Jesus Christ, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I knew it was late. I just double checking, but yeah. with with that, I think we've covered just about everything we can.
Yeah, I
So
think
I think
it's.
what I'm
Yeah,
going to do
I
is
was about to.
I'm going to call it an end of the
Yeah, I was about
day.
to say I'm
And
going to head out myself. So
all right, so guys, I appreciate it. We had some lively conversation,
Did we?
and you know, I respect everybody's right to have an opinion, but I hate to sound sacrilegious or sound wrong, but opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and
they're full of
yeah, and but I respect everybody's opinion. I really do. I don't. It's to each their own. As long as it ain't bothering me,
yeah.
I'm responsible for myself. Y'all are
So
responsible for
Eat
yours.
More Possum says, good night, Charles Galiski. What about the rest of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
up with that?
Brett. Yeah,
Just good night,
exactly.
Charles?
Yeah, Charles is the only one he says good night to. So
What's up
I
with
said
that?
hi to him when he came in.
A little
So I'm
hurtful.
glad to see. Yeah, I know. Anyways, with that said, guys, you guys have a good week. And I'll see some of you guys probably on Thursday night on Arch at 3 Conservative Gimps. So, and all right, with that said, guys, y'all take care. You have a good night.
Bye bye.
Not night.
Bye bye.
Hey, can you hear me?